Yeah, I don't think it's...
Do we? Here we go. Come on.
What do you think, Dad? What's going on in that brain of yours?
Hey everybody, you're here at Steve Morris Engines. We are dynoing this small block Chevrolet supercharged 67. This is a 671.
Yes, sir.
372.
Yes.
372 cubic inch. We did not build this engine. We're not going to talk about that. For Scott Kowalczyk.
How's it going, you guys?
Now, something interesting about Scott is so you can tell that Scott has been in the gym at least once or twice in his life.
A couple of times.
Not seriously. So Scott, yeah. So Scott is currently training Kyle and I because me and Kyle are on the race for 315.
The bench radio 315.
We're gonna bench. Yeah, that's right. Whoever can bench 315 first, probably gonna be me.
Honestly, it probably is because he's always benched more than I have.
Yes. So this all came about because Kyle went. We work out all the time. Kyle went in and I go, "Oh, what are you gonna do?" "Oh, I'm gonna max out on a bench." "Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna come in there and I'll do that with you." I haven't done that in like 6 months. Don't even do bench, and we already passed the 275 mark, and because I did 275 that day, it's like, oh, well, that's pretty good. And then it said, you know what? I think I want to go hit 315 again. And do I never have hit 315 yet. I've never been that high. So now this is a race. Scott was already a customer because we built a motor for you a few years ago.
You built a couple of motors for me.
Built a couple of motors, yeah.
Yeah, we've done Pro Charge, we've done Twin Turbo, and now, well, this one you didn't build, but now we're doing a Roots. So yeah, we're having fun.
So Scott does personal training.
Yes, sir.
And has a YouTube channel. Plug your YouTube channel.
It is Strength Family YouTube channel. That one, if you guys are looking to do like what these guys are doing and just getting some of your durability back and having some fun and just enjoying things, plus the people that flat out want to do competitions. I mean, I train from little guys to full blown out national champions and people again that just want to get back into the swing of things. That's what we do on that channel, and it's little tips and tricks and just fun things like that. It's fun. It's exciting. I'm glad these guys allowed me to take them on, and I'm not giving any favors to either one. So whatever you guys think is going to take the lead here at the 315 Bench Radio Wars, time will tell. Hopefully we can get a little something going on that. That'd be kind of fun to go down to the gym and check that out.
Tell them what you bench.
My PR is 510. I've squatted 705. Overhead pressed 375. I got strict curl records as well. It's at 180, so I do okay, but I'm retired now. I enjoy training people. I train my family, my kids, other clients, everybody else that's out there. Hey guys, how you guys doing? And it was just one of those things where talking to Steve, talking to Kyle, and it was, hey, you think you maybe write some programs, and things just kind of worked out, and we got them both on here. And as you can tell, Kyle's getting bigger, more massive, stronger. And at that point, we're going to get him on some strict curls, and we're gonna hopefully test that out in maybe a couple of weeks here at the Import Domestic.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if he can do some strict curls. You gonna try?
I don't know. I'll try.
All right. Okay. Well, we got them both. That would be a fun one. Who's got the best pythons right there? Oh yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
Dun dun dun.
So, anyways, back to engine stuff. So we're gonna let Kyle work on this. So this is, like I said, 372 on a pump gas. And then we're going to do it on race gas, right? Yep. Just like a 110.
Yes.
Yep. And Holly snipers on here. Huh?
2x4 super sniper.
Yeah, 2x4 super sniper deal on an 871. I'm sorry, 671. And so we're going to, I'm going to let Kyle run this whole deal. I'm going to go do some bench work and no, I'm going to go I got other work to do. So anyways, so we'll start taking over on this thing. Oh, water meth injection too. So that's what the little box right here is for. So kind of interesting right there. And so we'll see what kind of horsepower this thing makes. And so take it away, Kyle. Oh, before I hand this off to Kyle, a lot of people are asking, hey, you doing this at Six Summer? Hey, you doing this at Six Summer? No, I'm not, because I'm not going to Six Summer. Sorry. I already told Tom a long time ago I wasn't going. I cannot make it. I am too upside down at work, and I'm leaving too many people hanging. So I'm staying home working. We are going to be there though on Friday. I will be there the last day. But I just have to work. So anyways, I'm not going. It's only because of that. And actually have the car ready, everything could be able to go, but I gotta work. So, just FYI.
All right, so I'm taking over on this thing. I've already got, there was a base tune that was already set up in there that it was idling and running on, so I've already gone over all that stuff. And, but there's a couple different interesting things going on here that my dad a little bit skipped over on. So Scott, why don't you tell us some more about this engine? Okay. Like what car is it going in? What is it for?
I got a 55 Bel Air that this is going into. It's going to be a fun street and strip car. Trying to do a little bit of drag and drive with it. Most likely we're going to try to do like some 10.0 stuff. The motor itself is pretty basic. Like Steve was saying, it's a 372, Callie's crank, Manley rods, Ross pistons, about 9-to-1. It's a set of AFR 235 heads, T&D shaft mounted rockers, cams around 260, 270. It's about 700 lift, just to give you guys an idea of, hey, what should this thing make? Throw your guesses down, that'd be great. And then a blower shop blower, you know, just a nice little 671 in that sense. If you guys want to see a little bit more in-depth stuff like this, or hey, I'd love to see the car that this is going in and things like that, some of the chassis work and engines that I do, I'd love it if you guys would show up to Muscle Car Custom Garage. That's my YouTube channel. That they're being super nice. Let me give a little shout out here. And we do crazy stuff like this to a little bit wilder, to a little bit milder, and all kinds of everything in between. So, no, I appreciate that. Hopefully you guys like the motor, and hopefully we can make some good numbers on this
thing.
So
let's go out. Let's make that pump gas pull. All right, so we just did our final pump gas pull. Things are looking really good. It's making good power. Spark plugs look super safe. Scott doesn't want to just beat the ever-living crap out of this thing on the pump gas street tune, really. So we're trying to, you know, keep it conservative. But I mean, this thing is making really good torque, really good power. We're at 682 at 6812 and 560 at 5747. Nice flat torque curve, as you'd obviously expect to see out of a positive displacement blower. And this is, what size blower, Scott? Is this 671?
It's a 671 from Blower Shop. It's a 6V71, so this is more of a pro street blower. It's supposed to be good to be able to idle through town, do your pro street type stuff. It's not a full blown out race blower. Yeah. It's a 2-lobe standard type of blower, so it's a billet case, but I think the lobes themselves are cast. So it was, it's a little bit on the cheaper side.
Yeah, so but keep that in mind too as we're dynoing this, that this is not like the full maximum effort race engine per se.
This is drive it on the street, have some fun, pro
street driver for sure. Something like this would be really cool in cotton.
55 Bel Air.
Or your 55 Bel Air.
Yeah. Yep. So going into 55 Bel Air, I do want to try to, tongue in cheek, I want to be able to try to run like the 10.0 drag and drive stuff. That's what me and Kyle were talking about, and putting like a 4L80E in it, be able to drive it on the street, have fun. Obviously, we got to turn it up, because with that kind of power in a 3,800 pound car, and it ain't going to go there. It's not going to run 10s, you know. So the goal is to maybe sneak it into the 9s. I mean, that's kind of what we're hoping for, but you know, only time will tell. Once we finally switch some pulleys around, and we have an appetizer pulley, and then we got the party pulley. So hopefully with the appetizer pulley, we can see at least over 700, and then who knows? We'll see how well that blower likes being on top of that motor. So, but fingers crossed. I want to get that thing into the 10.0 class and be able to just drive it and have fun. And see your taillights from a far distance.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, swap pulleys. We'll change over to race gas and we'll start leaning on it. Okay, so we're gonna do something a little bit special today because Scott not only is a customer, but we've known Scott for a long time.
Long time.
And he's helping us out with doing some strength training.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you have been doing for us, Scott? Just fill us in a little.
Programs for you guys. Just getting durability going in that sense. Also working with a hope to improve, your racing abilities. Let's just say something goes bad. Being able to control that car a little bit stronger, a little bit better is always a plus. And honestly, the work around here that you guys do of lifting things up, having to lift up these big old gas cans, which we got something planned, and being able to do things around here, nothing worse than going home and you're just kind of dead to the world that you physically have used yourself up. Well, if you still got some energy left, it's always a good thing. Plus the fact of you can cut the sleeves off a little bit, show off the guns. Oh yeah, look at them things. Peaks, baby, peaks. Oh yeah. Gotta love them peaks. So, what we're gonna do for a little bit of fun here, and I've been enjoying working with you guys, and there's other things that we got going on, but I think we'll wait for your dad on that one for the competition. The bench radial competition. But I was thinking of a fun little competition that we could do here. All you guys know these 5-gallon containers of VP of race gas. Every racer knows this stuff. So
yeah. And I know that these are slightly different containers, but I did actually weigh each of these to make sure they're the exact same.
It's legit.
So it's legit.
It's legit.
How much is it?
They're 34 pounds each.
Well, 35 pounds.
35
pounds. 34.95.
Yeah.
So, good in that sense.
So what are we gonna do with these things?
So, and here's something you guys can try at home to see if you can beat the Morris guys here. All we want to do, and I had to go pick up some gas for the motor in there, and I had to take the thing and I had to put it up and over the bed of the truck. We have all had to do it. Take it and put it up and pick it up and put it in there. Well, I had a brain fart there and I was like, oh, I got an idea. How long can you sit here? That's VP 113. How long can you hold this thing out? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a little friendly competition. Who's gonna win? The old man or the young stud? Yeah, that's right. That's right. So we're gonna see
inkling who might win.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything, nothing at all. But I got programs that I write, and I can kind of see where people are at. And what's that over there? Oh. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have some fun, just do a little bit of a timed thing to see who can hold them out longer. Then we throw some gas in the blower motor and see what we can make for power. But
that's right, man. So we'll wait for my dad to get out. He's on the phone right now making a call, so he's gonna come out and then we're gonna do this competition.
Hey, bud, out in front of you, or do you want to do a?
I don't know if I can do it out on myself. Try it. I'll warm up.
Like I say, grab the rag. I can help you with some shoulders right there. There you go.
I don't want to exert myself too much here.
Yeah, that's right. You don't want to exert yourself too much. Now I'm gonna have a dog attack me. But go away. Yeah, I don't think
Do it.
Level as
You got to be out level, and because if you're doing this, I mean, at that point it's like, okay, there's a point you're gonna know you're dead. So here's a friendly competition. Who do you think's gonna win? The old man, the young man.
Come on.
You gotta put it down in the comments who's gonna win this one. But all we're doing is just a full out hold. Who can hold it the longest? Here we go.
34 pounds. 34 pounds?
35 pounds.
35 pounds?
35 pounds, we'll round up.
No. Right.
3, 2, 1, raw! Here we go. Come on. Oh, you know what? I think the old man might have got him on that one. Oh, we're gonna have to do the instant replay on that one.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh.
I think I might have been stronger on this way. I think I got to here. And
you started getting to here, and I was like, so it's close. It's close. All right. Dun, dun, dun.
He's confident now.
Three.
He can maybe win.
Or you know what? Like I say, I can get you guys up here and then you let go.
Oh yeah, give us a little help on the way up.
Yeah.
Ready? Yep.
Right.
All right, I got to put.
All right, flip yours around. All right, you ready?
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1, hold it. Ah.
Oh.
Still there.
Yeah, wait on.
I think I won.
Actually, it's harder to do with the drop because it threw.
I was like, oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Holy cow!
Yeah, what?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm tired now.
Who won, Scott? Who won? Let's call.
Honestly, I was to say the second time around when I let go,
Oh, that's definitely an inlet.
I was gonna say you dropped, but then you held. You kind of went down and then it went bad. But
Yeah.
the first time around, and I got to go back and video on this. But the first time around, I think you got him. I think it was just you guys were close, but I think you got you.
I think we're gonna call it a draw. Is what I'm gonna say.
Somebody's got to be a winner. Somebody's got to be a winner.
Maybe we'll revisit this next time. we'll do like a.
Now we're gonna have to work out more.
Okay, so we just made that pull. We made the pulley change, so we got a slightly faster pulley. We picked up about 1.5 pounds. It is kind of wavering back in there based off RPM. You can see in the data from the dyno. So start of the pull, we're at 9 pounds. It kind of wavers in between there. We finish out the pull down here. It's like 8.5, and it gets up to like 8.7, and we're back to 9 at like 6,700 RPM. So all that, we were at 682, we are now at 701 at 6684 and 576 at 5852. So still a good looking graph. I don't know how to trim graphs on this program yet. My dad knows how to do that. So
Like you said,
ignore
that's
this.
building up tire speed.
That's building up tire speed right there. Yeah, don't. But yeah, so just we're looking here over, and then obviously right there is where the dyno pulls stop. But yeah, nice looking torque curve, nice looking power graph. Me and Scott had been conversing a little bit about it, and I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put the next fastest pulley on to see if we can get a little bit more boost out of it, and then we're just gonna leave that fast pulley as like the race pulley, and then for the pump gas pulley we'll switch pulleys, maybe belts because your one belt was a little bit long.
Yeah.
But just pulley, maybe belt, fuel, done. And that will be the difference between, I don't know, I hope we can get maybe 750 out of it.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Maybe
Please. I
750?
hope so. We can get that 750.
I think 750 is going to be our goal on 110 octane fuel.
Well, you
So-
figure we did what, from a 50 to a 47, and we got about 1.5. Now we're going from a 47 down to a 43. So
Fingers crossed.
fingers crossed we can get about 10 pounds of boost, and then with his magical skills here that we can get a little bit more tune out of it, and I'm going to use his words that we can hit that 750 mark. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to do everything in my power that I can to make it happen
Yes.
for you, Scott.
Absolutely.
I
I
promise.
appreciate it so much.
All right, man, let's get to it. We're at 715 right here. So that is at 67.88 on RPM. A dead even 600 foot-pounds. So I mean, it is better. I mean, there's still, I guarantee you, there's probably room in the tune still. Let's find out.
28.
10, almost 11.
11.
Oh,
The boost waivers in there like that though is kind of weird. See how it gets? I mean, right at the beginning you're 10.86, and it creeps up to 11 up, you know, through here and out here. It just makes this wave a little bit, you know. You can see it.
Yeah, it's almost like you're going up and down within a pound.
Yeah. I mean, that's 3/4 of a pound drop going back and forth right here. It's kind of weird.
Odd question, but could the water meth do anything like that affect like blower in that sense?
How much boost the blower is making, you mean?
Yeah. So just because of the, you know, I mean, the
Because-
fact that you're condensing more fuel inside there. I mean,
It helped seal it up a little bit, but
Yeah.
I know I think when's it not turn on? Not
It
break low?
turns on at 1 pound. Yeah, so right in the beginning of the pool. Oh, if it's wide open throttle, it's spraying. What do you think, Dad? What's going on in that brain of yours? You can see the gears turning.
Yes.
I don't know. I think it doesn't make as much horsepower as I thought it would make. I would have figured it should have made at least 800.
Yeah, I was hoping we were gonna. When I first started working on this project, I was thinking we were gonna make 800 too.
Let's put like just put 2 or 3 degrees of timing at it, make another pull, and just see what it does.
All right, 2 or 3 more degrees of timing, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll make another pull.
So 765. I bet you could
Like
probably
I say,
get it.
still 600 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah.
Yeah, its torque didn't drop at all.
Why don't you pull out a spark plug? Couple plugs, eh?
Look at that.
$778. I don't. It might make 800. It's probably gonna make like 798 or 799, and then you're just out of luck.
See that, man? Why can't you be like, oh, it's gonna make like 801. It's gonna make 801.5.
We'll see.
All right, here we go. Dang yeah. 791, 635.
It is what it is.
We got close. We got close.
Not bad though.
No. For a little 370 incher.
Yeah.
And it's not an LS.
Not an LS.
It's not an LS.
791 and 635. Yep. All right.
There's where we ended up.
Perte good, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty good.
And thank you guys for working your magic. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
so much.
Why don't you close it down?
All right, I'm Kyle Morris. This is Steve Morris.
Scott Kowalczyk.
Thanks for watching Steve Morris Engines.
Have a great day.